Why are you so mad? Y'all, she could sleep most of the day. But I was going through my story time earlier when I was all cute. But I might as well do it now. So, hi guys, welcome back to my channel.
It's when I melt into you. I'm melting to you.
Okay, so I'm gonna do different videos. I'm gonna do 3 different story times. This one, she wants to sit up like this. Like, she loves sitting up on the shoulder. But this video is basically explaining how I how I found out and how everybody reacted. I found out that I was pregnant right after my birthday. Not that long after my birthday trip. Like, a girl was partying like crazy and baby survived. Basically, one night, my mom, I told her like how I was like 2 or 3 days late for my period. My period's usually irregular, so I didn't really like think of anything of it. My mom was like, better not be pregnant. And my uncle had died in September, and so she was like, you know, when there's a death, there is a baby. And basically I was just like, no, don't play with me like that. I said, I am fine. Well, I think a week goes by, I still don't have my period. So I was like, you know, let me just prove her wrong. And I went to go buy a test from Dollar Store, and y'all, it came back positive. I was like, ain't no way, ain't no way. Anyways, and so after that, I literally saw my group chat. I was like, y'all, they playing with me. This is all a joke. They joking. And my friends were like, oh, just take another one. It could be a false positive. Like, people have had false positive. I was like, all right, you know what? You're probably right. Like, I don't think I can. Like, I don't think I can get pregnant. And so I was like, okay, bet. So I went to go get like 10 more, bro. Each one came back positive. I was like, y'all, guys playing with me. Guys playing with me. And so, like, I was thinking, you know, to get an abortion, and a lot, like, I was, you know, everything was going through my mind. Abortion, adoption, keeping her. So my best friends knew, and then I was like, I need to tell my sister, like my older sister, like, even though like we weren't the closest, like we're really close now, but we weren't the closest, like I still gotta tell her. So I told her, she's like, bro, and then she told me, basically, that whole week, like, that she was feeling sick, and like if she was pregnant, she thought it was her, and she was gonna buy a test, but then it turns out I called her and told her. So she was like, I think I'm connected to the baby, because she swears she's an empath. She swears she's an empath. So she's like, I think I'm connected to the baby. And I was like, no, you're not. And after that, I was still thinking about it, so I didn't know. And then one time I was at work, and just kept getting sick. I had to go home, and I didn't know what to do, because I was like, I tried to call Planned Parenthood, and they told me I can't get an abortion. And I was just stressing out. I didn't know, like, I didn't know who to really talk to. So I called my aunt, like, breaking down, crying, and she helped me calm down, and was basically telling me, like, you know, don't get an abortion, but do, like, she's like, if you want one, like, go ahead, like, do what you think is best, honestly. And so I was like, let me just think it over. And she's like, well, either any way you think it over, you gotta tell your mom, like, tell your parents. And I was like, yeah, you're right. But I still didn't tell nobody. I didn't tell my mom until, I think, maybe a couple weeks or longer. I don't even remember. But then I told my mom, and after I told my mom, like, she kind of reacted badly. Like, when I was telling her, I was really laughing. I was like sitting down, like I sat down at the table, and I just couldn't stop laughing because I was so nervous. And she's like, what, Samara, what? So I showed her the picture. I was like, I'm gonna cry, I can't do this. I was like, oh my gosh. So I told her, she reacted bad. I went to the shower and like broke down crying, texted my sister. My sister went off on her. after I got the shower, I was still crying. My mom was at the door, and then she just hugged me and just kept hugging me and said, "We gonna figure it out." And since then, my mom has been the best support like system ever. Like, she is the best grandmother. She's the best mother in the world. I couldn't ask for anyone better. Like, my mom's my heart and soul. Literally, when I was pregnant, like, I literally just wanted to be like with her, up under her. Like, I had separation anxiety, but my mom was like the best. Like, I love my mom so much. I don't know what I would do without her, honestly. Like, I could never ask for anybody better than her. But after that, my mom was like been trying to convince me to tell my dad, and I think I tell him in January. It was the worst response ever. You know, me and my dad didn't have the best relationship before, and now it made everything worse. Like, he just wants best for me, and he just thinks I keep going down the wrong hole. But, you know, after that, like, it ends up being like, you know, we're beefing for a couple months. He tells his family. I cut his whole family off because I just felt like they were all talking about me. Well, I kind of got proof they were all talking about me, but I was just like so over it. I was like, you guys, like, you're the last people to judge me. You cannot judge me for all the stuff you've gone through. No. And so, it was a spider. And so, yeah, he ended up, you know, we didn't talk for a long time, but we started eventually talking. And, you know, I was speaking with my mom's mom, and I love my mom's mom. Like, my grandmother's the best. She was telling me, honestly, like, she kept telling my mom and telling me, like, I really think you're supposed to have this baby. Like, she really felt it, like, I was supposed to have her. And, honestly, throughout my whole pregnancy, I didn't believe I was pregnant. Like, I knew I was pregnant, but in my head, it couldn't just connect. And I think I didn't want it to be real, but I did. Months go by, me and my dad are still not talking. We start talking again, I think, maybe we start talking again, I think around his birthday and the month before his birthday. So that's around May, April. So we start talking around then, and we're getting so much better. Like, our relationship has gotten so much better, and now our relationship is really strong. I love my dad. You know, he gets on my nerves sometimes, but, like, you know, I love my dad a lot. And I feel like from our relationship for the past couple of years was, you know, bad, but now we're really strong. I love it. He's the best grandfather. He literally loves my daughter so much. Like, even though he may have not wanted me to be pregnant, he was disappointed, he still, like, loves her and loves me and will always be there. So I do love my father. So, you know, it's something. I feel like everybody has had all, you know, mixed emotions. At the same time, I love, you know, my family. I love my friends. Everybody has been the most, like, so supportive. My sister, my aunts, my mom, and my friends are probably the best support system I've ever had. They've supported me so much. They're the best people I can have around my baby. And I also have my friend Lario. I feel like I pronounce her name wrong all the time. I have her, and honestly, she's probably one of my best friends too. Like, we don't have, like, had that title, but, like, she is probably one of my best friends. I talk to her more than I talk to anybody. She's so supportive. I honestly love her, and I love her daughter, and I wish that I could be around them more, but, you know, I'm not in home anymore. But it's just, I love everybody that is in my life right now. Like, I don't want nothing toxic. I don't want nothing just evil around me. I just want happiness and peace, and that's what I've been having throughout my pregnancy. I kept my pregnancy a secret, and it was the best decision, and I'm glad the only people I told are the people that knew. It was really the best thing ever. So that's how I found out I was pregnant, and that's basically how everybody knew. I did announce it, like, it was private to an extent, like, it was private from social media and people outside, but my close family and friends knew. So I did announce it in my Facebook, because I don't really have nobody on Facebook. But other than that, like, it's been the best thing ever. I had the best baby shower in Maryland, and I had the best baby shower here, and I am happy that I have my darling angel. Like, she's the best thing that ever happened to me, honestly. Like, things are not how I, wanted it to be and how I wanted things to go, but it's doing what, God planned, for me to do things a certain way, and he believes I can handle whatever he's throwing at me. So, look, I'm not your toughest soldier, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna definitely try, especially for her. Like, she's the best baby in the world. I honestly love it. And if you guys see the 2 other story times in this outfit, it's because I'm about to make the other ones, because why not? So thank you for watching. If there's any other videos you would like for me to post, definitely comment. Like, I'm down to do anything. I want more motivation. So I do appreciate everybody who watches me. Thank you and have a great day.